Hello, welcome to the new Vaudeville Revue, the show that celebrates life in Waldo County. Made possible with the generous support of Viking Lumber Company, Village Soup, Colonial Plastering, the Belfast Co-op Store, the Colonial Theater, and Al, the Webmaster.
Welcome to a new Vaudeville Revue, the show that celebrates life in Waldo County. This episode, we've got some great comedy and some great music. This time of year, we often turn our thoughts to the things that we're most thankful for, the things that truly matter. Our families, a nice, warm, safe place for the winter months ahead, and for the fact that the Patriots are kicking butt in the NFL again. In this time of reflection, we, like some other Americans, like to wallow in the trough of plenty and spend an entire day feasting and watching football games. It takes meticulous planning and hours, even days of concerted work to make these Thanksgiving Day feasts possible. Luckily, there's people out there like Hilda and Maggie.
We've got 35 people coming for dinner. Bring out all the tables and chairs and put the TV trays out in front of the sofa.
The easy chair will fit 2 kids, won't it?
And if it's not too cold, we can put folks out on the back porch.
Throw quilts over 'em.
And set some of the old patio furniture on fire. Give it a festive glow.
And smell. Oh, what if Richie Jr. Brings a girlfriend?
Or a boyfriend.
What if Grandma dies and we have to put Grandpa right next to Aunt Terry, who won't sit next to anyone in the Collins family or a vegetarian, unless it's Grandma, which would be all right, but if she's dead, then it won't be all right at all. And in that case, where will we put Aunt Terry?
It'll be okay if Uncle Rico insists on eating in the bathroom like last year. Inventory.
I never thought we'd make it.
It seemed like forever.
The chaos, the crush of the crowd, the split-second decisions, the 2 trips to Hannaford, 3 to the co-op, and 4 to Rennie's.
It is accomplished, dear daughter. Another Thanksgiving dinner shopped and mostly paid for.
Hooray! I feel triumphant! And yet, there is such a long way to go. Yes, such a hard journey ahead.
Three birds.
Check.
Cranberries.
Check.
Peas.
Check.
Butter.
Check.
Potatoes, yams, bread.
Check, check, check.
Sugar, cinnamon, whiskey, and allspice.
Check.
Plaster pilgrims.
Check.
Orange candles.
Check.
35 rolls of mints.
Check.
And Tums.
Check.
Special orders.
Some fish sticks for Gloria because she won't eat poultry.
Check.
A ramekin of soy margarine because Ned won't have butter.
Check.
Cranberry sauce without pecans because of Troy's little nut problem.
Check.
No open flames near Edwina. A special dish for Grandpa's you-know-whats. A seat for Uncle Bob near an open window.
Stuffing.
Check.
Gravy.
Check.
Butter.
Check.
Oysters.
Check.
Extra napkins, extra plates, matches, garden salad, hot dogs, explosives.
What list is that?
Must have been 4th of July.
Yams.
Chop.
Salt and pepper.
Chop.
Pork rinds.
Chop.
Gherkins.
Check. Oh, sweet or dill. If just sweet, uncheck.
Oath.
Check.
Pies. Pumpkin, apple, lemon meringue, chocolate cream, blueberry, boysenberry, elderberry, pecan.
Pecan made by who?
Joyce, Robert's girlfriend's mother's cousin.
Oh, not blood kin.
I know, but last year Aunt Anne's pecan pie was so runny you could suck it up with a straw.
All right. Robert's girlfriend's mother's cousin's pecan pie it is.
Ice cream, vanilla.
Check.
Ice cream, chocolate.
Check.
Toothpicks.
Whipped cream.
Mixed nuts.
Bone dishes.
Finger dishes.
Last wishes.
Herring.
Jello.
Olives.
Butter.
Orange juice.
Butter.
Cameras.
Butter.
Beer.
Wine.
Seltzer.
M&Ms.
Green beans.
Green beans.
That's it.
That's it.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Maggie wants us to make a list of all the things we're going to need for Thanksgiving.
Beer? Extra batteries for the remote?
Cool. Please welcome again Elizabeth Garber, our Poet of the Month.
Sometimes we're hungry for more Thanksgiving than just the food. Hungry for a poem. I leave the heated scurry of cooks, the rising tides of related voices, the pack of little cousins tearing through the kitchen and walk the dusk path to the ocean, hungry for a poem. Poems cannot be summoned like relatives confirmed to arrive for the feast with the favorite cornbread sausage stuffing, or the cranberry apple walnut compote, or the apricot linzer tort. Poems will gather their own ingredients, stolen from scraps of conversations, from the last dream tangle at dawn, from the wild bramble before the dunes begin, from the pale green light that blossoms in the sea as the sun pierces the November surf for just a moment. Poems come in their own time, savoring the currents of sounds, the waffling textures of consonants, the snarl of choice words to tease the tongue. Their recipe so resistant to discovery, they could hold up the dinner for days, so poems are left off the menu. Long after the families have scattered back across the map, after the long journeys home in the dark, over ferries and inland winding ways, that elusive poem arrives with the dawn light in the happiness of my own pillows, and the words falling into rhythms in my mind bring a satisfying sweetness that feeds a hunger no feast ever touches. Now, one of the things that's great about Thanksgiving is you get to see all your older relatives and you get to see yourself getting older too. And this poem is about those of us who discover that 50 is not like a little bit more of being 40. That's what we thought it was going to be. Riding this horse. For the first 50 years, we ride this horse like there's no tomorrow. Then one day we round a bend and find ourselves careening downhill, trying to put on the skids, an outrage of fury and grief covering the fear. I don't remember signing on for this. At first, many are enraged by the aches, aghast at the flowering of creases at the eyes. Will we be like some aging cabaret singer, our lipstick snaking out along our wrinkles? Suddenly our women friends are dressing like eccentric aunts, and the men like dapper odd uncles. with their hair fuzzy and unruling, sticking out under hats with ear flaps. I think the worst fears hit in our 50s, like the worst fears of winter come in August. Once you get to 20 below, you just put on your layers and head right out into it. It takes a finer skill to ride a horse well going down the mountain. My table is set with a banquet of 70-year-olds. Jo, my mom, takes her aspirin and heads off to kickboxing class. My Aunt Wah, wrestling with emphysema, heads out at 5 below to split a little wood. My cousin Kate, nestled in on her ridge, writes into the heart of the world. My friend Diane heads into her studio each day to assemble the mysteries into form. Even though she aches every time she goes to stand, she whispers to me, radiant amidst the treasures in her studio. My 70s are really the best. What is most important is so clear now. And they ride this horse like there's no tomorrow. And this is my Thanksgiving blessing to all of you. An invitation. Make of your kitchen a hearth where you warm and nourish your life. Make the sky over your town your temple, where you refresh yourself daily. Make of the people in your town your beloved, to rediscover with kindness each day. Make of the earth of your town your own garden, where you gaze with attention each day. Make of your life a steady flame of delight. Look around you in this moment and see how all of this pierces us with pain and such happiness. Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much. We have a musical guest coming out right now who is, I never met before, but turns out he's from around these parts. Please welcome Sean Cash. And Merlin.
Have a seat. You sit down. No, it's not your turn to sing yet. Okay, you ready? Go ahead, wander around. Make yourself at home.
Stand there, wait on the corner, see him pass by, catch his eye, take him to a dark room upstairs. When the day comes, he'll be long gone. It's all the same, just another face with the same name. Such a strange game. Next day, wish that your feelings would go away, but you're okay. Realize the life that you chose is a compromise in your own eyes. It's all right, just a red light.
Thank you very much. I have no idea where that song came from, but sometimes it just happens that way. You having a good time over there, Merlin? Your song's coming up in a minute.
It's just another rainy day. Sitting warm and cozy by the fire. You're a good boy. A glass of wine in one hand and a good book in the other. But such a pleasant, lazy day. Yeah. Good friend is gone now. Went back to the city, but such a pleasant weekend stay. Yeah, yeah. Rock and roll on Friday, good food and conversation Saturday. Now he's gone back to the race. I guess we all choose our own lives. La da 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 da. There's a telephone, I can hear it ringing. That would be the girl that I love. We're making plans, long distance, for the rest of our lives. So many years have come and gone. I don't even know the reasons why. We have chosen the roads that we have been on. It's all a mystery to me. I guess we all choose our own lives. La da 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 da. And it's just another rainy day. Sitting warm and cozy by the fire. A glass of wine in one hand and a good book in the other. Such a pleasant, lazy day. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much. Merlin, are you ready? I know I've had a cold, but I think you're feeling all right, aren't you? You ready? This is your song. Don't forget. I love you in the morning, I love you late at night. I love you anytime I got the appetite for love. I love you if it's wrong, I love you if it's right. You would not believe the size of my appetite for love. Right now I'm hungry, damn near starving for your love. Appetite for your love. Don't jump the gun, love. Piece of ham, I see you on the dance floor, I see you looking right. Believe me, darling, you're giving me an appetite for love. It's not your solo yet. I wanna take you home, I have to hold you tight. Believe me, darling, you're giving me an appetite for love. Right now I'm hungry, damn near starving for your love. Appetite for your love. You ready? Very nice. Right now I'm hungry, damn near starving for your love. Appetite for your love. I got an appetite for love. I got a great big appetite for love. Take it home now. There he is, Merlin. Nice job, everybody. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Merlin.
All right. You ready? Okay. Let's give somebody else a turn. Thank you.
Oh, man. Sean Cash. We now must pause for a word from our corporate underwriter. Oh, can you guess who?
Repairs, repairs, all our ship repairs. Our galley is the worst. You know, our kitchen. Our galley is so shoddy. We have no place to roast our muskox, and our gangplank is nearly rusted through. Our feast day will be mad.
You know, darling, how very, very sad, how extremely depressed and blue that I was about our galley, kitchen. Well, and also that our gangplank is nearly completely defunct. Guess what I found out?
No, oh my Odin, not all our whale blubber has freezer burn.
No, not that. Viking Lumber has consultants that can come out to your home and examine all your kitchen issues. They can tell you exactly what you need to make sure that everything is fixed just right.
That's wonderful. And while we're at the store, we'll check out their gangplank supplies.
We'll fix our galley.
We'll fix our galley.
Improve our gangplank.
We'll improve our gangplank.
Now we can rest in our happy home.
Viking Lumber. For all your building needs, with locations in Vinyl Haven, Warren, Lincolnville, Hancock, and Belfast. Thank you for being here tonight for the next episode of New Vaudeville Revue. Once again, we'll have Cellist Seth Yentes, as well as our old friend, Dr. Professor Scientist. See you soon.
A New Vaudeville Revue has been made possible with the generous support of Viking Lumber, Village Soup, Colonial Plastering, the Belfast Co-op Store, the Colonial Theater, and Al, the webmaster. If you like this program, why not come join us at our regular live broadcast the first Saturday night of each month. For ticket information, location, and other interesting information, visit our website, www.thenewvaudevillerevue.com.